We need this practice because the lack of space in our working memory is a fundamental bottleneck of human cognition. As far as we know, working memory is more or less fixed. One way to cheat the limited size of your working memory is through factual knowledge. You can also make the processes that manipulate information in working memory more efficient. In order to make these processes automatic, you must practice. When you first learned how to type, you had to think about each keystroke. However, after repeated practice, you don't have to think about those keystrokes and can focus on the content that you're writing. Research shows that we forget a lot of what we have learned, and the forgetting is rapid. However, we can protect against forgetting with continued practice. Research shows that information is forgotten at a slower pace when the individual has had more exposure to the information. This occurs because the individual is thinking about and practicing the skill over a longer period of time. In order to promote transfer, we should try to make the surface structure of a new problem similar to problems that have already been solved. You are more likely to recognize the structure of the new problem if you have solved lots of problems of a similar type before. Practice also helps increase the probability that the individual will be able to understand the problem and be able to remember it. In addition, practice helps transfer because practice makes deep structure more obvious. Practice makes mental processes automatic, but due to time, not everything can be practiced. It is up to the teacher to decide what should be practiced. For example, a student needs to have certain multiplication facts automatized for more advanced work. If all of the practice of a skill is bunched together, students will know that every problem they encounter must be a variant of the skill they are practicing. By working with similar information over a long period of time, a person can essentially ingrain the information deeper in their memory. For example, math teachers should include homework problems that incorporate a variety of skills students have previously learned, rather than focusing on just one particular skill. For example, if students are working on longhand division instead of drilling them with worksheets, have them compare rates to determine which item is a better buy. They will have to use longhand division to find the unit rate of each product. Then they will use comparison skills to determine which item costs less per ounce or unit.